TranceFix, this is Fila from Aly Fila. I was born in 1981, so right now I'm 29 years old. I've been to French school, then American University. In Egypt I studied political science, which I didn't use at the end. And I studied also music. Yeah, I've been doing music since then, since I finished university. I went to the UK, I did the sound engineering course in London. And since then I've been like doing my thing, and me and Ali together and working on the music, and yeah. We were friends since we were kids, like since kindergarten. We've been in the same kindergarten and the same school, but we went to different universities, but still then we stayed very close friends, and we've been working together since school on music. For myself, I would say I used to travel a lot during the summer with my father, because he had lots of work in Germany always, and we had to travel with him in summer. So the first time I think was in Berlin. I attended a Paul van Dyk event, and this was my first time to attend a really electronic music night or gig, and it was Paul van Dyk, and since then I was like, that was the best event I went to, was the first one, to be honest. I would say producing, then DJing, but DJing was also since early days. Like it wasn't, because DJing, to be honest, DJing is easy to do. It's not like 2-beat match and everything. It was for fun at the beginning, and plus the music is the core thing. But then DJing like came for fun, and then we began to have more bookings in Egypt, and then started to have releases outside of Egypt. So we became more internationally, and then we began to get bookings all over the world, and the rest is history. We both do produce and write music. We do everything, both of us. Like sometimes, like a track, I can begin a track, write the melody, write everything, and then Ali adds to it, and same goes the same way. Like Ali begin on something, and I continue working on it, add like a second line, add more different groove, different beats, whatever. So it always goes like this way. So we both produce. It's not like one produces and one DJ, and not this kind at all. Since long time we had the idea of doing an album, because we said, okay, we've been releasing singles and remixes, tons of remixes, and like we saw that people like wanted to see from us more originals, and wanted to have from us an album, an artist album. So we said we have to do it, but we didn't want to rush it. We took a bit of time, but I'm very happy. Me and Ali, we are very happy of the result of the album. We are so proud of it. Whatever, like bad feedbacks or great feedbacks, I'm very proud with it. Really happy with it. So. Well, it always depends. Sometimes when I get a new gear in the studio, get a new plugin or anything, it gives me inspiration. Traveling somewhere where it's very nice, it gives me inspiration. Meeting new people and amazing places and crowd and all this stuff, it gives me inspiration. When I go back to Egypt and go to the studio, I'm just like happy and positive. I want to produce music, you know, so it gives me inspiration for sure. Paul van Dyk. Never worked with him yet, and he's my biggest inspiration, and would love to do something for him. Speaking about original works, I would say Eye of Horus. It's the first release, and this like our intro into this scene, you know, and it got amazing feedbacks and amazing support from Armin van Buren, Paul van Dyk, Ferry, Corsten, everyone, Tiesto, everyone was playing it, and this gave us a big boost to do more tracks and remixes and so on. And another track from the originals that really means a lot is Lost Language. This track, we've worked on it for 6 months. This track, yeah. Always working on it and then stopping, then working on it and stopping for a month or 2 weeks and then working on it again. And then I think it's our biggest track from the originals, like instrumental tracks. From the remixes, I would say the remix of Why. This remix of Why like pushed us a lot, I think. Maybe it's not the best or the most preferred remix I like myself from what we've done, but I think it gave us a lot of marketing, and a lot of people loved it at this time. That's a good question. Well, I don't want to say like trance is like the euphoria and all this stuff. To be honest, trance is since I began doing music, this is what I know, the trance word. It doesn't mean anything to me, to be honest, as a word, because I do the kind of music I like, whatever it's trance, whatever it's called. But if it's trance, then it's trance. For me, I do melodic music. I like to have a melody and something to the people to dance to it and feel it. It's called trance, then it's good. It's becoming very big, really. It's becoming very big, and we have a lot of people, like always, like now with the internet lately and all the stuff becoming really something essential in Egypt. So everyone in Egypt now has like an access to these radio shows and all the new tracks, and a lot of people became more educated now in Egypt. So I think now we have a big following now in Egypt, and we are starting to do big stuff now in Egypt very soon. Very big now, because I think now the idea is not, even if people doesn't like our music in Egypt, they are so proud of us. So it's not only about they like the music or not, but they are very happy, even if it's not their cup of tea, but they really respect us of what we have achieved as someone from Egypt and from the area. No one has achieved this, so they are so proud of us and they support us 100%. For a long term, it's a very bad thing. This is what people should learn, that downloading illegal downloads, you are killing the scene. And you can see a lot of people now are stopping doing music. A lot of the good trance acts, like I heard Andy Blumen, a lot of other people, he doesn't have anything to push him to do the music. No money even, no appreciation. All the he can get is always like people not happy. The scene is becoming a bit strange, especially on forums. I see a lot of forums that have been so negative, and I see other forums that have been very like equal, which is fair, and some forums are very nice. So I prefer this kind of forums, which is the case in TranceFix. You can get true feedbacks, like people who really don't like say why they don't like, or if they like why they like. But some forums is like, if they look at a name, whatever he does, they bash it, you know. This is what I don't like, and this also kills the scene. But illegal downloads, let's go back to the topic. Illegal downloads, it kills it, and people should know that it is like if you go into a store, a CD store, you take the CD and you run. It's the same, nothing different. It was one of my dreams to have my own label, and to be honest, everything like built on each other. Like I never had the plan to do all this. I said like, let's DJ and do music, and then we got releases, then we got lots of remixes, lots of originals. Let's do radio show, Future Sound of Egypt. Okay, let's do a label to support this, and so on, you know. It builds on each other. It's all good. Maybe some people will be surprised, because I saw a lot of people like, why did you join Armada? But to be honest, Armada is a very good and strong label. They do the job. They are like 40 people or more working in the offices. They are making sure the job is done. They do great promotion, great PR. Everything is perfect. They invest in the artist. They pay money in the artist, and they want to do something with the artists. So I think it was the best choice we've done to join Armada. We've been so happy with offshore music before, but it was time to go to another level with Armada. So I'm really happy with it, and it's been very positive this year. It's been really great with Armada. Nothing to say as negative. Nothing. Well, especially this year, I think there's a lot of house influence. I see also a lot of people. I think like if we go back in time when we got bigger as Aly Fila, and the same time where Sean Tyas appeared, John O'Callaghan, all these guys, when we appeared, I think we did a good job for trance music because we pushed it again, and it became again a big thing during like last couple of years. I think this is what's happening now with house music. A lot of new kids growing house music again, you know, like Avicii, all these guys, all these new Afrojack, all these guys are like pushing the house scene. So now I think there will be a big competition between house and trance. It won't change. I think it will be always, all the time, like producers try to change or does like change how the bass line sounds, how the groove sounds, take some influence from house music, take some influence from techno. It will always be going this way and then going back to the, like it will return again to the roots, like to the old trance, the old melodic way. So it will always be round. It's a round circle. It's always going and coming back to again to where it started, to keep it fresh. Our radio show is 1 hour. I didn't want to do it 2 hours like most of the major radio shows, because I think 1 hour for a weekly radio show is very good to have best 10 tracks we receive during the week. So every week we put 10 new tracks, or maybe 9 new tracks and 1 track from the week before, which was like kind of the future favorite. So we're trying to have only like good records during the 1 hour. We don't want to fill 2 hours with some not that really good tracks and with some good tracks. So this is it, and it's very melodic. It's always changing a bit. Sometimes we start really proggy, melodic, and then it goes banging. Sometimes we start uplifting and then go banging. Sometimes we play a bit of go-amp side stuff. We always like try new stuff and check the people response. So I always check by myself the response on. I would say to be honest, there's a lot. This year there wasn't too many like mind-blowing artists. I would say Artie is one of them for sure. Everyone would agree on that. He's doing really good stuff. I don't know how he will be able to evolve his music, but he's doing amazing. Arctic Moon, I really liked his stuff this year also. Mark Andres is also really good. He's on our Future Sound of Egypt label. He's doing his latest release is really big track, and he's already sent me some new stuff that's going to be big for next year. Also we have Brave from Egypt. This was also a good find. Muhammad Ragab also from the label. All these guys really doing really great job. Our future plans, we are already working on our follow-up album, artist album. We already started working on many tracks, but I don't want to speak about it yet. We didn't finish any tracks yet, but we just opened a lot. Now after this gig, I'm having 3 weeks off in the studio. So I'll be having finally 3 weeks proper time in the studios to do more music for the next year. We're gonna do, there's a big project for 2011, which is the celebration for our radio show. The 200th episode would be in September, and this is what we're working on. We're trying to get the permission to do this event by the pyramids in Cairo. So if this happens, would be really, really good event, because the venue is unbelievable, and we already started marketing it, and we are trying to get the permission. Hopefully we will know by the end of the month the exact date, and we're trying to get as much as people from all over the world to come and celebrate this event with us by the pyramids, which will be something new for everyone, you know, all over the world, something fresh. So yeah, this is one of the big projects we're doing, and plus more remixes, more. We will release, for sure, we release some singles this year, like 2 or 3 singles, depends, we don't know. So yeah, that's it. And as I see the future for Aly Fila, I think the future is really good. I can see it. At this moment, we are building all the artists, and I can see the difference in each one now. Everyone is becoming, by the time goes by, people are getting more interested in them. We are promoting all of them, like we have like Neptune Project, Philippe Pelcici, Bjorn Axon, Arctic Moon, all these guys, we are promoting them, and their name is now beginning to click, you know, more people knowing them, and I'm happy for that, that we are helping them. Because when we started, nobody helped us, you know, so I'm happy that I'm able to help these guys, you know, because they are very talented, and I want them to reach what we reached, or even more, you know, I will be happy.